we need the prison Baba Sahib Ambedkar Center in the US. Ladies and gentlemen, struggle for equality and justice is a global issue. It is not limited only to India, and that is the country which is the country of many of us. It is a global struggle. Issue of caste-based discrimination is already here and big challenge in universities, cities, and recently in California. And there cannot be any better remedy to it other than Baba Sahib Ambedkar's thoughts, his vision and leadership. Baba Sahib's journey for social justice started in Columbia University as a student, and it was the turning point where he dreamed of a society with equal rights to all, irrespective of caste or religion, and the concept of democracy for a modern world. After returning back to India, he dedicated his whole life to see the dream come true and liberated millions of underprivileged and the women from shackles of slavery based on caste, custom, tradition, and religion imposed on them. And he ensured the protection of their rights by drafting and including those in Constitution of India. We, the followers who have been through it, we understand the value of his thoughts and vision. There cannot be any doubt that why his thoughts and vision should not be global, starting here in the United States by building a formal institution on his name. And AIC is one small step, and we are sure that such steps will mobilize at other places also in the world. I would like to give you a brief history about AIC journey. People whom we call founding members dreamed this 10 years back, and they were just the new immigrants like all others. Most were working hard on their full-time job to settle here and taking care of the families, their jobs, and tirelessly working to lay the foundation of Ambedkar Right Center. They were traveling across the states for networking with like-minded community people and convince them of the need of a center and make them ready to donate and spend time on it was not an easy task. But determination and commitment of Ambedkar rights has no limit, and that is small effort and courage of few individuals whom we call as founding members.
One second, Ramkumar. Guys at the back, could you please quiet down? Guys at the back are not able to hear the speech here. All of you, please, at the back, stay quiet and whisper. Don't shout and talk, please.
Yeah, thank you. The small effort, the small effort and courage of those few individuals, which started in 2012, was the time when AIC was founded, and today we are seeing this caravan growing since then and inspiring more and more. Many more are donating, contributing their time with passion and with their unique talent to achieve success to the AIC. Many of them are still here, still doing their regular full-time job and working in after hours and weekends to keep AIC marching forward, achieving the goals for which we committed 10 years back. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a big dream and needs a lot of time and commitment along with the donations. When I talk about the founding members, we cannot forget remembering late Mr. V.K. Chaudhary. His support, guidance will never be forgotten. His strong help and guidance in turbulent times in early phase of AIC will be remembered forever as long as AIC as a monument, as an institution is there. I thank you, all the supporters, well-wishers who have been behind the success of AIC to reach where we are today. We couldn't do anything without your support, both financially and working tirelessly. My salute to all of you. We achieved this because of your commitment and trust on us. I request you, please join us and help to continue not only completion of Grand Memorial, but take responsibility of AIC as the board members and serve the communities with ideals of Baba Sahib Ambedkar. We should not forget these words of Baba Sahib. My final words to advise to you is educate, agitate and organize. Have faith in yourself and never lose the hope. I shall always be with you as I know you will be with me. That's what Baba Sahib said once. Dear all, this event has been possible only because of volunteers, board members who have been working hard since last 4 months, putting countless hours and doing their best efforts. And last few days had been very critical and round the clock for all of us because of the weather problem that you are seeing. It was a 24-hour work for us, arranging the program, booking the hall and moving every event here. Lot of work had to be done and no words are enough to explain the work, passion, dedication of all these volunteers who have helped us. I would like to mention another effort also that is run by our volunteers. We have a website, baws.in, that is baws.in, Baba Saheb Ambedkar Writing and Speeches. That is a wonderful website managed by the volunteers of a website, AIC, where we have Baba Saheb's writing and speeches, all the books, and we have connected it through the technology so that you can search any line, any quote of the Baba Saheb and it will directly point you to the book and the page where it is. The work is still going on and that is again the volunteer work done by the AIC members. So I thank all of them also, and it will be injustice from my side if I don't acknowledge the services and the commitment of AIC board members and the council members. Those are the one leading the AIC and the mission without failure and without expecting anything in return. They're working from time zones, discussing thoroughly before any next step is taken. East Coast member sacrificing their sleep hours to keep up with the West Coast members, and the West Coast members missing their dinners in order to sync up with time for the East Coast members. It has been going on since last 10 years. So we are trying, our members are trying our best, but we are not the perfect organization. We still have to improve and we need your continuous support like you have been giving so far. I would like to welcome my current AIC board members. Please come on the stage. AIC board members, please. Rakesh Gop, Mahendra Kumar, Pradna Kharat, Mr. Dinesh Singh, Takshak Chahande, Archana Kedam, they are based in California. They tried their best and due to some circumstances they could not come here. Pratipal ji, please come here. So Pratipal ji, I am really thankful of all this wonderful team, all the achievement and work you are seeing so far. These are the people, different parts in the United States, different time zone, working regularly without any expectation from the community, and that's how the AIC is progressing forward. We are very proud of them. And I won't forget the contribution of our AIC council member. In the organization we have the board and we have the council. We have 4 council members right now. In all the time, whenever we need, they are always there. I would like to invite the AIC council. Please come forward, So, Mr. Kumar Natta ji resigned from the job last 2 months back because he wanted to make sure that to arrange the event, we can continue working and we have to do the work there. Kumar Natta ji, Venkat Maroju, Vijay Kumar Gautam, Rama Bhupati is not here. Rama. Yeah, so that is the council. And now I would like to call founding members who are here. Founding members, AIC founding members, please come here and say a few words if you want. All of you are here. Kranti Tapita, Ramesh Jadhav, Sandeep Chauhan, Ramesh Jadhav, Kranti Tapita, Sandeep Chauhan. Founding members, please come here. Only few seconds of your time is needed, please. We want to show that these are the people. 10 years back, we did not know anyone talking on the phone through the email. And we started the AIC as a small organization. And today we are seeing this thing to this level. Yeah. So, Sanjay Kumar and Raman Mahesh. Tanmay, Jagdish Bankar ji, please come. Naresh Barsagade, Vela. Let's Vela Veludam. Vela sir, please stop. Pankaj Lonare, we are waiting for you here sir, please. please show up. Is the founding member team? Sitaram. Sitaram, where are you? Sitaram is our founding member. Sitaram ji. Yeah. So, I will ask my Naresh Barsakade, please. Founding member. Ram is here. Already here. So, on here. Founding member. Sitaram ji, please come. Aye, sir. So here is the team, here are the founding members, here is the current board, here are the council members, here are the people. Because of their all efforts, they are AIC at this level, and they are all from different states, from different backgrounds in India. We never saw each other first, like few months when we were talking that AIC is there. AIC was registered, and when we saw each other face to face, and they are still working hard. And this team is not enough. It has been 10 years already they are working. We need new people, new leaders to take care of the community and the AIC. So we request everybody to join us. And I would like to give to Jagdish Bankarji on behalf of the founding members, say few words, and they can say, like few lines about the AIC.
Hello everybody. How are you all? Hope you all are feeling proud today that you all are here actually. So with this, I would like everyone to say, repeat after me, Jai Bhim! Jai Bhim! Jai Bhim! This is how we wanted to respect our Baba Sahib, our Masima, not only every day, but every moment. That too also it has to come from your heart. I hope everyone is taking this message that everyone should every day think about the Baba Sahib, and that is how we all, as Ram Kumar ji mentioned, when we came together, we were not known to each other. Even just over the phone, someone said actually, hey, we are going to build the AIC, right? Just basically people in the name of Baba Sahib, right? Everyone donated the money to buy this property, which is the 13-acre land that we bought it over here. And you all will be surprised that when we bought the property, we collected $120,000 in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks we collected and we bought this because everyone felt that, right? This is our mission to take it forward. I think there are a lot of things to talk about it, right? But definitely, I think I wanted to stop over here and then I wanted to give a chance to others.
Mr. Ramesh Dada is from California. He wants to say few words.
I just want to thank all of you guys for joining the function here.
Ramesh.
Hello?
Here.
Okay. I want to thank all of you guys for coming over here. It was great pleasure to see you participate in the function. I really want to thank the current board member. And they have taken AIC to the level that we are kind of expecting, should not happen this fast. Thank you very much, all of you guys. Your passion, your dedication for the Ambedkar mission is always to be remembered and cherished by the founding members. Thank you very much.
हम लाए हैं तूफान से कश्ती निकाल कर, इस मिशन को रखना मेरे अम्बेडकर वादियों संभाल कर. What that means, it's not over it. Okay, so we all have to work together, and our dream is to make a beautiful memorial. The statue is now here, beautiful statue. Everybody agree, right? The statue is beautiful, right? So now the memorial has to be beautiful. So each of one, you have to contribute. Whatever you can do, please go to the website and contact one of us, and we will link up with you, and we have to make it. And life is too short. We have already lost few members, okay, and we don't want to lose. So please, life is too short. Rush it, we will make it. Thank you so much.
Hello, Jai Bhim all. We are, because he was. So as of now, everybody must know, all of us are here in United States, not in India. Only one thing which is connecting us, that is Baba Sahib Ambedkar.
So we are here to pay back to the society. Think of how I can pay back to the society. That is the only thing which has connected all of us and all of us here. So thank you for each one of you who is supporting. And for those people who don't know, hey, what is this AIC center going to be and all, in volume 17, part 3, Baba Sahib has written at that time, he wanted to, construct the social center in the headquarters of the center in Mumbai, and he wrote the complete details. What will be the objectives of it? What we will do with that? Each room size, how many rooms will be there? The library, the publication trust, and everything. So who want to know more about it? Please go and read in volume 17, part 3. You will get the details of that. That is the thing which has connected us, and we are in this together. We cannot do without your support. So we are all doing this together. So thank you so much to each one of you.
Jai Bhim everyone. The story of AIC is long. It has been a great journey. We all are working hard. We all are working hard to make it happen. Vision we had to make the monument at international level. So I think we all agree this statue we have today, it is at that level. And it will keep growing, and we will keep working towards the vision. Well, that's what I would say, because time is short. Okay.
Hello, good evening, and thank you all for making this trip. The statue of Ambedkar, what we all see, the first step, and there are more things going to come. We're planning to have a museum that you'll probably one day see. And I'm proud to say that AIC has got a wonderful team. You can all see here, wonderful members. And the most important thing is that it has got a huge bunch of supporters like yourself. And thank you all for visiting and then enjoying the statue.
Thank you, Sitaram. You want to say a few words?
Jai 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 Bhim. Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim. बाबा साहब डॉक्टर अंबेडकर अमर रहे। सब कांची राम जी ਤੁਹਾਡੀ सोच थे। जय भीम। नौ बताए सभी साथियों को आज के दिन बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद। ये दिन जो है हिस्ट्री में याद रखा जाएगा। काफ़ी देर के बाद ये काम सक्सेस हुआ। ये हिस्ट्री में आउट ऑफ इंडिया में पहला स्टैचू है जो हम लोग लगा रहे हैं। ये आपकी कृपा और आपकी मदद से ही लग रहा है। ये सभी टीम जो खड़ी है, ये सभी क्रीम इसने काम किया और काफ़ी हार्ड वर्क किया और इसने लोगों को बुलाया। मैं बहुत टाइम नहीं लेता हुआ एक बात ही कहना चाहता हूँ कि हमारे बीच में अभी तक पंजाबी, गुजराती, मराठी का बहुत चक्कर चल रहा है। माफ़ करना, मुझे बोलना नहीं चाहिए था, पर ये देख रहा है जब हम फ्लोट लेकर जाते हैं, बाबा साहब डॉक्टर अम्बेडकर का फ्लोट परेड में लेकर जाते हैं, तो ओनली हैंडफुल पीपल होते हैं, वो भी पंजाबी ही। ये हमारे महाराष्ट्र के लोग, यूपी के लोग, दिल्ली के लोग उसमें इन्वॉल्व नहीं होते। जब कोई भी प्रोग्राम होता है तो सभी लोग ऐसे इकट्ठे होते हैं और इकट्ठे होना चाहिए। सभी को हम निवेदन करते हैं कि उस प्रोग्राम में भी आइए। उसमें ये ना सोचें कि ये पंजाबियों का है, ये गुजरातियों का है या मराठियों का है। जब भी प्रोग्राम बाबा साहब डॉक्टर बी आर अम्बेडकर के नाम के ऊपर हो और सभी लोग इकट्ठे हों, और जो हमारा दुश्मन है वो बहुत मजबूत होता जा रहा है। जेकर हम लोग एक साथ इकट्ठे नहीं होंगे तो हमें बकरा बकरा करके और पार कर ऐसे हमें पार कर निकलता जाएगा। हम सभी सिख, ईसाई, मुसलमान, बौद्धि, अम्बेडकराइट, दलित सभी एक हैं। सभी एक ने यूनिटी का दिखावा करना है और यूनिटी दिखानी है, तभी हम बहुजन बनेंगे। जो हमारा कांची राम जी ने आपको बहुजन का संदेश दिया उसके ऊपर काम करें। और जो स्टैचू लगाया उस स्टैचू का लगाने का भी यही है कि हम लोग उसके ऊपर चलें। जो बाबा साहब डॉक्टर अम्बेडकर ने हमें इकट्ठे होने का संदेश दिया वो संदेश का पालन करें। मैं ज़्यादा टाइम ना लेता हुआ जो बाबा साहब डॉक्टर अम्बेडकर का आखिरी संदेश है कि हम जो दलित हैं बुद्धिस्ट बने तो हमारा सपना पूरा हो सकता है। ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को वहाँ हिंदुज़म से निकल कर हमें सिख ईसाई मुसलमान और बुद्धिस्ट पढ़ना है। सभी लोग प्रॉमिस करें कि आप लोग इसमें आए तो हम ढूंढ के दिखाएं। जय भीम, नमो बुद्धाय।
So I would like to call Mr. Andy. So we got an endorsement from the local senator. You want to know this one? Andy, please.
Hi, this is the letter from Senator Chris Van Hollen. Greetings for this occasion. He wrote this. Dear friends, I am pleased to welcome everyone gathering for the inauguration of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's Statue of Equality. Known as one of the founding fathers of modern India, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's dedication to fighting for the equal rights of all people, regardless of caste, has inspired generations. His philosophies have motivated his followers to continue with his mission for social progress. I express my gratitude to the Ambedkar International Center for encouraging diversity, equality, and social justice. Today, as you unveil this statue, we not only celebrate his legacy, but also reaffirm our commitment to those principles that he stood for. I hope that the statue inspires you to continue to advocate for civil rights and equity. May it stand as a testament to our collective inspiration for a just and inclusive society. You have my very best wishes for a meaningful inaugural ceremony. Sincerely, Chris Van Hollen, Senator.
My name is Elisha Pulivorti and
Elijah, can you hold that?
yes, okay, thank you. It's a fantastic program, I tell you. It's historical and we need to promote this. Dalit lives matters. You know, Dalit lives matters. Indian government should bring a law, introduce a bill in the parliament this soon to abolish the caste system in India. That is going to be a big, huge problem, not only in India, it will be a big problem all over the world. You know, I don't want to elaborate. I bring greetings from our president, Dr. Joseph Biden Jr. and congratulations for a wonderful program this afternoon. I have, from the time I was here at 11 o'clock today, I observed, I went to school in Pune and I know Dr. Ambedkar and his life. So on behalf of President Joseph Biden, I want to honor the president of this organization with the President's Lifetime Achievement Award, and this, it's a privilege.
While we are there, go ahead. So with this, I conclude introduction of my board, council, and the founding members, because there are many organizations, dignitaries, and speakers here, and it's the time for them to come and speak, you know. And I will give the stage to our.
Yeah, while we are here with council members and board members and founding members, Mr. Anand Bale, please, could you please come and release your book and distribute the books to the members.
Namo Buddha, Jai Bhim. Thank you so much. Jai Bhim. We are because. We are because. Jai Bhim. I wanted to thank you everyone this is something is a very special occasion for me. That my name is Anand Bali. The people who don't know me, I'm a son of L.R. Bali who passed away July 6. So AIC, Father Sahab has written a book, Baba Sahab Life and Mission in Punjabi. Many of our folks from Punjab who actually read that book and came to know about Baba Sahab Dr. Ambedkar. Then book was published in Hindi and in many editions. Then finally AIC came to the front and they decided to publish that, translate that book into the English. So I want to thank you, all the AIC members, and I also wanted to recognize my Toronto team, because when AIC project was started, I think a lot of AIC members know, they came to us, and I think we are the first donor who donated $10,000 right at the beginnings. We are the first one.
Thank you, Mr. Balaji. Thank you so much.
Right, and this book is published and out, and I want to thank you, and I want to give it to all the executive members, to all the AIC's members. So Paji, please give it to them, and thank you so much. Please come forward, all the members. Paji, please come forward.
I request everyone to sit down, clear the hall, because people at the back are not able to see, not able to hear. Please, and also we just received a complaint that people who are eating, they are dropping the food. Let's be little civilized here. I know I'm going a little extreme by saying civilized, but we don't want to leave this place dirty. That being said, and also people at the back, if you are not hearing speech, you can move up to the chairs that are empty. Again, please clear the hall, please. One more complaint. I believe people are spilling water. Please don't. Please don't. Now I would like to invite Professor Roja Singh onto the stage to say a few words, and please come on to the stage, please. Thank you. People in the hallway, please stay clear so that people at the back can hear. Thank you so much.
Can you hear me all right? Awesome. We are all well fed and happy, I'm sure. Yeah? If you're well fed and happy, raise your hand. Awesome. Great. Jai Bhim, everybody. Varga Ambedkar. I have to say that in Tamil, right? Varga Ambedkar. I'm from Tamil Nadu. I'm a Tamil girl. I'm Periya's girl and I'm Ambedkar's girl. I really want to honor the collective energy here today. Just take a look around you. Take a moment to take this all in. The beautiful colors, the sounds, the food, the smells, the dances, the songs. It's just an amazing, amazing, amazing moment. Thank you to AIC for making this happen and for granting me the honor of being here and being a part of this celebration. On August 28, 1963, barely 23 miles from here, under the statue of President Lincoln, our beloved Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. cried out loud, reminding this country that 100 years later, the African American community still is not free, crippled by segregation and discrimination. And we know that is the truth. However, we also owe it to Dr. King and to Dr. Ambedkar, because if not for them, we will not be here. So in a sense, we have all gathered here to honor the statue of equality, and we have come to this sacred spot. Dr. King called that moment as the hallowed spot to remind America of the fierce urgency of now. And this is the fierce urgency of now that we have gathered under the shadow of Dr. Ambedkar's statue. Thank you for everybody for making that happen. As Dalits and Ambedkarites, we stand here owing it to one of the greatest leaders of all time, and we have solemnly witnessed a dream come true, where AIC members dreamt of this day and made it a reality. Our dreams are bigger too. Just as Dr. King and Dr. Ambedkar desire, we seek such moments of collective truth and to bear witness that we voice together our accomplishments that Baba Sahib wanted us to have. Dr. King said, I have a dream that one day my children will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. And Dr. Baba Sahib also dreamt that one day all of us and all our children, all our grandchildren will not be judged based on their caste identity. We want to erase that, we want to get away with that. Right? Do you agree? Yes? Tell me yes if you agree we have to get away with caste identities, right? Thank you for that. We share a bond with Baba Sahib as much as we share the bond of experience of shame and degradation that we have left behind. We share the experience of education, of accomplishment, and his motto, right? Educate, agitate, and organize. And it's so beautiful to see the little ones up here, families up here, engaging in this moment of activism. This is a moment of activism in the history of the United States, in the Dalit movement in the United States. So we need to be proud of this moment here. And as we walk, we must make the pledge that we will not take things for granted, right? That we will always march ahead and we cannot turn back. And we, as the descendants of Baba Sahib, will have a seat at the Capitol one day, at least to have a listening ear to what we have to say to our senators, our governors, who are being bought out by those oppressive caste communities who are driven by privilege and power to their own benefit to prevent our presence. What are they afraid of? Are they afraid of our education? Or is it the supremacy of our moral integrity that outshines their cunning, conniving minds, always plotting to keep us outside the doors of justice, rights, and dignity? Not anymore. We will not take it anymore. It is by the very tool of peace, non-violence, kindness, emotional and moral intelligence that Baba Sahib taught us, that we will make ourselves count in the United States of America. We did not cross the oceans to come here to be humiliated, to be asked to stand outside, right? We are here. This is our country too, and we will not allow others to let us go down the drain, because we will stop that. The drain of corruption is buying out the politicians here and their capacity to see the difference between what is right and what is manipulative. Governors, especially Governor Newsom, we are disappointed with you that you vetoed the SB 403 caste bill. Shame on you. Shame on California. So other governors in other states of America, please do not sell yourselves to the caste cash. This is not what equality is about. You are smarter and kinder and of a higher moral ground than that. Even AI will tell you that caste is irrational. Don't you agree that caste is irrational? So what a shame that we have to repeat this today with relevance to the caste bill today. Educated in London and New York, our beloved Dr. Ambedkar equipped himself as a skilled lawyer to represent the cause of his people. His knowledge of English, his proficiency in Marathi proved to be his greatest assets. And here we are, proficient in so many fields of education. So on April 14th, 1942, at Ambedkar's 50th birthday, there was a huge gathering, right? And in that gathering, Ambedkar challenged the Congress party. He challenged the politicians, which was made up of caste Hindus. And he said, I make only one condition. Tell me what share I am to have in the Swaraj. If you don't want to tell me that and you want to make up with the British behind my back, hell on both of you. So that is what we are telling caste Hindus today, to help with you if you are making up behind our backs with the politicians of America. We will not allow that to happen. Following his appointment as a in the Dalit Federation Labour member, Dr. Ambedkar continued to strongly emphasize the education of Dalit women. And as a Dalit woman here, I stand in front of you as a testament to Ambedkar's efforts towards women's education. And he did not just preach about it and talk about it, but he made it happen, right? He, in the Siddharth Science and Arts College in Bombay in 1946 to 47, and the Millen College of Arts and Science in Aurangabad, there were about 119 Dalit male students, and by 1973, the number increased and included a lot of Dalit women by 1973. So the education of Dalit women and the empowerment of women was one of the key agendas of Dr. Ambedkar. For the first time in Ambedkar's birthday celebrations, young Dalit women challenged the Manusmriti. And Ambedkar, on December 25th, he actually burnt the Manusmriti to make a statement, right? So, Dr. Gail Ombed observes that as early as the 1940s, the Mahar youth organizations were started in many areas and a women's wing came into existence as well. Now, the All India Depressed Class Conference was held in Nagpur, and in these conferences they used red flags to announce a pan-Indian radical identity. The flags were used a great deal during the festivities during Ambedkar Jayanti celebrations, a similar celebration like this. So women played a major role in these festivities, as we saw here as well. But I really want to see the AIC contingent that was up here, mostly men. Where are the women, right? So we need women up here to realize Ambedkar's dreams. So these celebrations were key to voicing women's concerns as well. So Ambedkar wrote extensively on the separatism between purity and pollution, and we saw it beautifully enacted here for us by families and by our hero of the day, Dr. Gaurav Pathania. Thank you for being here. That was very tear-jerking to see the dramatization of what Dr. Ambedkar went through, but also what he accomplished for us. And we know that he talked about the gunny sack that he sat in on the school. He had to carry it from school to home. The gunny sack was a mark of humiliation. So therefore we need to remember that we will not allow such marks of humiliation to dictate our lives. And so Ambedkar writes about these and many more experiences of hate and discrimination. But we do still see that teachers in India are still favoring caste children, and they are forcing Dalit children to sit outside classrooms. And in Annihilation of Caste, in his book, Dr. Ambedkar records the discrimination upon Dalit communities in many parts of India. He exposes such incidents as examples of the reification of pollution upon the bodies of untouchables. And he imperatively emphasized the need for change, and he significantly stated that the Hindu society must be reorganized on a religious basis which would recognize the principles of liberty, equality and fraternity. That in order to achieve this object, the sense of religious sanctity behind caste and varna must be destroyed. So Ambedkar's personal encounters and experiences of untouchability, as we saw enacted, showed the concretization between social rejection and the religious sanction connections. Now he also said, how do you expect to succeed if you allow the Shastras, the Hindu scriptural writings, to continue to mold the beliefs and opinions of people? Ambedkar's desire was to see reformation in the foundational thoughts that shoulder the daily practice of untouchability. So Dr. Baba Sahib was restless in his ideological combating. He was a model for social and political agency. So let's go forth with his energy and emphasize his motto, educate, agitate and organize. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful.
Hello everyone. A quick housekeeping announcement here. There is a complaint from the management that there is a trash around this hall and we are spilling water and the juices everywhere. So please everyone be mindful. This is our event and we have to showcase in a good manner. So please do not put trash anywhere. There are the trash bins and please be mindful about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pradna. Now I would like to call upon Venkat Maraju to say a few words and also introduce our next dignitary speaker.
Jai Bhim everyone. My name is Venkat Maraju and I am one of the council member and I have been with AIC since the founding. So I just want to thank you everyone for coming all the way from different parts of United States, Canada, India and other parts to make this very historic occasion. It's such a proud moment for all those Ambedkarites, all the people, caste oppressed people all over the world to bring the message of Dr. Baba Sahib, whose values, the universal values, human values that he stood for, like liberty, justice, equality, fraternity, to globalize and bring to the world of Western world in North America. So thank you very much. And now I have the honor and privilege to introduce Dr. Rudrama Devi and Dr. Devaya Pagidipati, who have basically pledged $250,000 to our AAC memorial. So, we have such a close bonding with Dr. Devaya that I share. Some people know about it, but we both come from the same town back in India, and he was a student of my father. He was a proud student of my father, and when I grew up in India, he was already in the United States. So my father always talked about it. He was a very gifted student. He studied in Jangam with the government public Jilla Parishad schools. From there, he was able to secure a state level rank and come study. He studied medical MBBS from Usmania University, then came to the United States. And he has done his residence at Harvard in early 70s, which is not a small feat. So he grew up very humble background, and from there today he is one of the greatest symbol of what Baba Sahib rights that he had given, affirmative action, equality, and he could produce, he idealizes all those values. Today actually Dr. Devanna, he is a very successful entrepreneur, successful physician, and he has founded many healthcare companies like Suncoast Labs. He sold that company, Freedom Healthcare, which was also sold, and he founded Onion Technologies in India to do back office operations for health insurance companies. Then he has a physicians partners, a group of 100 different primary care health centers in Florida, almost houses 1,000 primary care doctors, which is not a small thing. Then and he also has investments in very successful companies like Bravo and Advanced Adex. So, and his partner Dr. Rudrama is no less. She studied from Gandhi Medical College in Hyderabad, and she was the instrumental in Suncoast Laboratories. She studied pathology, specialized in pathology in United States, Memphis. Then she was the one actually started the Suncoast Laboratories, which was sold after a very successful exit they had. And they both not only successful entrepreneurs and successful careers, but also been very instrumental in supporting our communities back home. They founded a very nice NGO called Nadam, with which they've been supporting, if you know, some of the social welfare residential schools in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, in way back 2012 onwards. They supported there are some Swaros are here actually from the social welfare residential schools. He has sponsored more than 700 to 800 students and made them doctors, IIT engineers, giving 2 to 4 lakhs each person. Okay, and some of you probably have seen firsthand those kids blossoming into really powerful leaders. So without further ado, Dr. Rudrama and Dr. Devaya are such a role model for community. I'm very happy that they came to support us in a big way, and I will ask them to say a few words. And thank you very much. Jai Bhim.
Thank you, Venkat. Thanks, everybody. Jai Bhim. Jai Bhim. I'm so happy to be with you guys. It's like a homecoming to me. I have gone to a lot of meetings, spoke to a lot of people, but this is the group I feel like you are my family. Where I feel I'm in a home. And thank you for being in front of so many, my people, my family. And it's a really pleasure to me. And one of the great moments that I had today, when we unveiled the statue, the enthusiasm in everybody's face. Think about first 10-15 seconds. Everybody jumping, laughing, smiling. There's so much success. I feel that kind of a spirit among all of us. And one day, we all going to have our people, 300 million people, educated, having no discrimination. With all these things, they fulfill the dream of our leader, Baba Sahib Ambedkar. That's the moment we are looking for. Hopefully it will happen soon, maybe 50 years, 100 years, and that's what everybody dream is. That's the dream come true. One of the dream come true today is setting up a larger, tallest Ambedkar statue in the United States, outside India. And we opened a statue of equality. What is equality? What is equality? Are we all equal? No, we are not equal today. We are looking forward to be equal. And how that happens? I'll give you a little bit I don't have much time, but I wanted to, my 50 years of life in America, shrink it. I came 1973, 50 years ago, and celebrating 50 years here. I am from India, and I still hold my Indian citizenship. So I didn't take American citizenship yet. So why I didn't take my American citizenship? Why I kept India citizenship? I love my country, I love my people. And I went back, I spent 50% of my time in India, and I do a philanthropy, I have a social enterprise. This social enterprise will support my philanthropic work. That's what I do today. My concentration is that equality. How do you make that equality? So we started a non-profit company called Nadam. Through Nadam, we encourage education, jobs, entrepreneurship. And then if you get those two, you get economic equality. Once you get economic equality, you get empowerment. So with these things we started doing, and my education policy between me and Dr. Rudrama, we put a money in a fund where only two things we look into the children. You must be poor, you must be merit. No recommendations. You come to us, we educate you completely. We pay for the boarding, we pay for the hostel, we pay for the books, we pay for the fee. Now, and the computer. And once you finish, the condition is once you finish, you have to educate one person for me. So we did about close to 200 doctors now, and about 100 IIT, NIT children, and about 150 NEET program. So 2 years ago we started a NEET program, 100 people. 56 of them got into medicine. Last year we did 25 children, 23 children got into medicine. So this is kind of things me and Dr. Rudrama do in India. So we wanted to invest in our people's lives, change their lives forever. If you are a doctor, you are an engineer. But that is not enough for me. For me, if you got educated, you should do one or two people. I don't want more. If you can educate one more person or two more persons, then we can blossom into huge number of intellectuals who can support our own community. One of the things why I wanted to do this is I wanted to teach our people how to give back. How to give back is very important. There are a lot of people more richer, more smarter, and a lot of other things. But giving back is one of the things that we should give to our people, and then they should get educated, and that's my goal. Okay? So this is where we are doing a lot of things, and one of the social enterprise of what I do is we have a social enterprise e-health. We call it e-Vaidya. So e-Vaidya, with e-Vaidya you wanted to do primary care with the cheapest. We did a 1 rupee per day, 365 rupees. We give health care to them, primary health care, membership clinics. That's what we do through Nadam. So these are the activities both me and Dr. Rudrama do to help the people. And whatever we did in America, my children got into family business. They are taking care of it. So coming to Ambedkar. Ambedkar is our role model, our leader, our soul. Ambedkar is everything. Without him, I wouldn't be here. He, whatever my parents gave it to me, that's me. But rest of it is Ambedkar. And whatever my education, whatever things I do, I did it because he is the reason I am here. Okay, so I feel like say this to you that just like Martin Luther King, just like Ambedkar thought about, we all should help our people educate, give them mentors, and then educate them and see the fruits of economic equality. So the caste discrimination and everything will go away once you are economically strong. How do you get economically strong? Education. Education, jobs, entrepreneurship. So these things are important. One other reason I want to tell you in a couple of minutes. I came here in 1973. I always wanted to do some kind of a business. Education helps, jobs help, but jobs won't make you rich. You can do little things. You wanted to become rich, you wanted to, do things, you should do the business. Very important. Do business and help. You give the jobs to the people, not you go for the job. That's what I told Dr. Rudrama, and she did start a Sunbus Lab. She created 250 jobs in Florida, and that's what my model is. And we are happy to do that. So, with all these things and giving an opportunity to be in front of you, and we supported AIC. AIC is the American International Center, and I also call it Ambedkar International Center, and I wanted to call Ambedkar Intellectual Center. Okay, so thank you for giving me an opportunity to talk, and I wanted Dr. Rudrama to say a couple of words.
Thank you very much. We are so happy, excited, and seeing this many all our people. We can do miracles. Okay, we have the big number. I'm hoping for. I want to see the center to be grow, and we are going to do as they cannot. Everybody has to be, they can't believe. Oh my God, these people can do that. Okay, prove it, and we are there for anything. Thank you, and proud of you all. Good.
Yeah, thank you all. Thank you, Devan and Rudama, for that excellent message. Now I want to actually, Dr. Gaurav Patania, who would like to present the book he authored, The University as a Site of Resistance. So, Gaurav Patania.
Thank you so much.
Now I would like to invite Vinod Kumar from Sri Ravidas Sabha Bay Area to say a few words. Jai 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 Bhim. Jai 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 Bhim. First of all, I would like to congratulate you as everybody, especially the Ambedkar Intellectual Center. I like these words. Great job, wonderful job, and thankful to all the people who came from all over the states, other countries. This is a historical day today, and I think the people who missed it, they are not lucky. We feel very lucky to be here today. A great event. We should have more Baba Sahib statue all over the world, United States, because we need to send a message of equality. As you guys know, we have worked on SB 403, Caste Discrimination Bill, and we worked very hard for the last 7 months. But Rosa mentioned
little bit how this bill was killed. When the bill was passed unanimously, more than 90% vote from senators, from assembly members, and from the judiciary teams. When we talk about the judiciary teams, they are the legal expert people in the Congress and also in the senators. So once they already recognize that there is a caste discrimination and they full understand that this caste discrimination should not be on the planet. So they support us strongly, but only one person out of 120 senators, assemblymen, only one person finally vetoed the bill. And why he vetoed the bill? Because he was kind of, motivated because of the money for his future campaign. That guy, he closed his eyes on everything, on all our hard work. We were on hunger strike for 32 days in front of the state office, in front of his governor office. But he keep his closed eyes and brain closed. He ignored that. This is very shameful act for the governor who ignore their citizen of the states. So please, we all need to work in their city, in their states to get this bill passed, because this is the Baba Sahib mission. No one should be discriminated on basis of caste, and that's what we need to do. So I would like to kind of wake you guys up a little bit. We need to unite and work together. हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। We shall end caste, we shall end caste, we shall end caste today. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall end caste today. Jai Bhim, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now I would like to invite set of society members, partner organizations, I'll take their names, please come on stage, and after that each of you will talk for 2 minutes. In the interest of time, I please request each of the speakers to keep it short and sweet, which means that no controversial talks, only sweet talks. Let people here get diabetes, that's okay. Representative from GNF, Roy Das. Representative from Boston Study Group, either Venkat or Hemant. Representative from Begumpura Cultural Society of New York, Priti Paul. And Ambedkar Association of North America, ANA, representative. Please be on stage. Where is it? So while they are coming on stage, could you please introduce your name, your organization, keep it short for 2 minutes and sweet, because we have more than 20 organizations. So in the interest of time, I request each of you to keep it short. So ladies first, I guess. Yes, obviously. Please. Thank you.
Jai 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 Bhim! Jai 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 Bhim! जोर से खाना खाया ना? जय 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 भीम!
So, good evening to all. It is a matter of so much of joy and pride today to see Baba Saheb's biggest statue being inaugurated. I am so happy and humbled. I still remember those days when we used to brainstorm at my house, and that's how the concept of having a center was formed. And it's after that, I remember Vijayji was president of ANA at that point of time, and he started ANA's Web Vihara, and on ANA's Web Vihara, that was the first time when AIC's concept was presented to everyone. And then Vijayji became the secretary of AIC. So we share, as ANA and AIC, we share a very close bond. A bond of sisterhood, brotherhood, and a really great bond there. And our vision is the same. Our vision is to take Dr. Baba Saheb's karma forward. Our mission statements might be different, and that's why we have two different organizations, but we are all working together. ANA's mission statement is to uplift underprivileged in India through education and health. So just last year, we donated $65,000 to students to break the bondage of poverty and to get better education. During COVID, we donated $250,000 to make sure none of our people are denied just because of money. And we started a COVID care center at Naglo, so that was a big deal. We are a family-based organization, that's why you will see a lot of women coming up, and these are the women who are making a big difference. We were a part of the first congressional hearing that was held in 2019, where we demanded caste to be added as a protected category. It was after that we were part of so many universities adding caste as a protected category. We were part when Seattle added caste as protected category. Even for SB 403 we worked really hard, even though it's sad that the bill got vetoed, but we have created so much of awareness because of the work that we have done. And that awareness is very empowering. So many women, be it from Ravidasya community, be it from Buddhist community, Christian, Hindu, all worked. It wasn't without the women's strategic vision, determination, courage, grit. It wouldn't have been possible without all of that. So, big thanks to all the daughters of Baba Saheb who made it possible till the extent.
Thank you.
And I would just like to conclude by saying we would like to continue the bond of friendship with AIC for all the next milestones to come. I would like to see the AIC center being developed even more. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I just want to remind that let's keep it short and sweet. Thank you.
Good evening. Jai Bhim. Jai Bhim. Jai Bhim. This is the slogan most famous in the world. This every moment, every passing moment, the one slogan that gets famous is what? Jai Bhim. Say it with love. Jai Bhim. Friends, I love stories. I tell two stories. One is a corporate story, one is a real life story. in a mighty Wall Street company. You all know, mighty Wall Street company was a VP. MD calls me into his room. Listen everybody. MD calls me into his room. Roy, careful. There are a lot of battais around. You know what is battais? In South we call oranges, means sangis. He says to me, Roy, careful. There are a lot of battais around. They are watching you. For what? Talking about democracy. Talking about women empowerment. Talking about caste discrimination. Talking about education. You know what I told this MD? Mr. MD, listen. If Perrier worried about his job, if Dr. Ambedkar concerned about his dying kids, Pule worried about getting raped, you would not have been sitting in that chair. I would have not been sitting in this chair. I will raise my voice. I am not worried about my job. That's a corporate story. When we overcome the fear, when we overcome the shyness, we will fulfill the dream of Dr. Ambedkar called annihilation of caste. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, another story for all of you. There is a girl needs 20,000 rupees, get degree certificate. The reason was she is an SC, but scholarship reimbursement was delayed. Why it was delayed? It was on purpose. And she needed 20,000 rupees and she has a job in Cognizant. She has to report 24 hours from now. All the kind people gave 20,000 rupees. She went to the college, she waited, and there was a good news. I called her. What happened? What happened? Friends, listen carefully. Sir, I'm getting certificates, which is good news. But she's very low voice. I asked her, I was very angry. What else you want? You have certificate, you are reporting to your job. What happened? You know what she said? Sir, I haven't had my breakfast, I haven't had my lunch, I haven't had my dinner. I said, why? Sir, if I had eaten all three meals, I'm short of money for certificates. Sir, I skipped 3 meals because I have no money. These are only the 2 messages, friends. Overcome your fear, overcome your shyness, and be strong in front of your managers. We may have lost SP 403. Sanghi is fascist. Watch out. We are unstoppable. Jai Bhim. Jai Bhim.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you.
Jai Bhim all, this is Hemant. We are representing the Boston Study Group. It's an Ambedkarite organization in Boston. So Boston Study Group congratulates the AIC team for this historic event of unveiling the tallest statue of principal architect of Constitution of India, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. BSG strongly believes that this statue of equality is a prominent symbol of Dr. Ambedkar's legacy and relevance to the humanity and social justice extending beyond the borders of India. This monument will truly inspire many working on several fronts to bring social change. Dr. Ambedkar led numerous social movements of the oppressed section of society, and we wish AIC team to become an epicenter of the Ambedkarite and other social justice movements in the USA and carry forward this ever-inspiring legacy of Dr. Ambedkar. I will hand it over to Sanjay sir from Boston Study Group.
Jai Bhim everyone. I'm Sanjay Baga from Boston Study Group, an Ambedkarite organization from the New England area of USA. And we have a very large contingent of Boston Study Group here. Around 25 to 30 people traveled all the way from Boston. So cheers to them. first of all, I would like to congratulate Ambedkar International Center for giving an Ambedkarite all over the world this beautiful gift of Baba Sahib statue, which we are going to cherish for our life and for the centuries, different generations of Ambedkarite. This historic event of unveiling of the Baba Sahib statue is very proud moment for all of us. And it reminds me of the recent historic events of the installation of Baba Sahib's bust in libraries of two reputed universities in the USA, the Brandeis and the UMass Amherst. And Boston Study Group is very proud to donate those busts to those two universities. This statue of the equality tells us how far the Ambedkarite organization, Ambedkarite movement and the Ambedkarites in the USA comes. It took 25 years to install the second bust of Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar after the first bust installed in Columbia University. But it just took 8 years to install such a big and largest statue outside the India, and that's kudos goes to the AIS organization. So this statue is a manifestation of our struggle of centuries and the changes Baba Sahib brought to the lives of billions of people. This will preserve our history and heritage and will keep Baba Sahib's memory alive. This statue also instills pride in who we are and a sense of unity among all the Ambedkarites all over the world, and especially Ambedkarites in the USA, irrespective of what religion, what caste, what subcaste they belong. And all the credit goes to the AIC to bring all the Ambedkarites all over the world together. The inauguration of this statue is just the first phase of the beautiful memorial AIC is planned to build. It is our responsibility to help AIC fulfill that dream for all of us. BHG as an organization will be always with you. Thank you very much and Jai Bhim.
Thank you. Thank you.
Namo Buddhassa, Jai Bhim to all. So my name is Pankaj, and the first thing I wanted to say is my emotions for the day. This is the greatest day of my American life. If you all feel the same way, it is deserving day. It is deserving for us to see this day, and we should be all thankful for all the efforts that have been put forward by the organizations here to come up with showing us this beautiful day in America. The seed for this planning was sowed some time back, and I am here to deliver one of the message today coming from Acharya Rajesh Chandra. He is a founding member of Samanvay Seva Sansthan from Lucknow. And the thought or the seed of the thought that what he is trying to tell is this, that whenever there would be 7th Buddhist Council, we wanted to make sure that council happens in India, and the Ambedkarite Buddhists are the people who are taking lead in making that happen. And how does that dream come to be in effect? Would be we will have to convey to the other Buddhist nations that Buddhism in India is alive. We, the people of Ambedkar, are following Baba Sahib's dream that we will make India a Buddhist nation someday. And that dream is what we need to kind of imbibe ourselves in here. These thoughts, these ideas, they take a seed. But once they take it in, we need to kind of work on it to make it happen. And to kind of support that idea, I just wanted to read a quote from Baba Sahib. You would have heard this quote a lot of times. The quote goes like this: my final words of advice to you are educate, agitate and organize. Have faith in yourself. With justice on our side, I do not see how we can lose our battle. The battle to me is a matter of joy. The battle is in the fullest sense spiritual. There is nothing material or social in it. For ours is a battle not for wealth or for power. It is a battle for freedom. It is a battle for the reclamation of human personality, which has been suppressed and mutilated by the Hindu social system and will continue to be suppressed and mutilated if the political struggle the Hindus win and we lose. My final words of advice to you is educate, agitate and organize, have faith in yourself and never lose hope. I shall always be with you as I know you will be with me, said Baba Sahib. When he says this battle is spiritual, we have to take it to the heart. When he says it in Marathi, we sarva Bharat Buddhamay kari. What that means is he's going to take the whole Indian nation as a Buddhist nation, which was a true historic fact just during the time of Ashoka. So it is not something new idea, it is Indian idea, it is as much needed idea, and we are just kind of trying to convey that message here. Congratulations to AIC team. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Before we move forward, I would like to acknowledge and thanks to set of individuals who combined sponsored food for today. Arjun Bukke, Satyendra, Lakshman Nakka, Srini Kandela, Vivek Kotya, Raju, Ravi Medha, Matthew, Srinivas Jaggala, Vijay Somu, Tagore Netala, Prem, Kalpana, Raj Bandela and Sai. Give it up for these individuals. They combinedly sponsored the food today. We thank them very much. Moving on, in the interest of time, I would like to invite set of rest of the organizations who are present here and who are in support of AIC. That's Guru Ravidas Sabha from New York City. Representatives from following organizations, please come on stage. Guru Ravidas Sabha, New York, Federation of Ambedkarites and Buddhist Organization from UK, Maharshi Valmiki Samaj of New York. Again, representatives from these organizations, please come on to stage. Ambedkarite Buddhist Organization of Texas. Bankar ji, aap kidhar hai aap? Looks like people have left for the day. I don't know whether it's good or bad, but Bankar ji, aaiye. Just because you are coming, you don't get extra time, but please come on in. Please come on in. Invited organization representative speech. Ambedkar International Mission, AIM. Who is the representative here of AIM? जो कोई भी है, please come on to stage. Buddhist Vihara, Canada. I see Milinda Ausarmul coming, please come. Of AIM. Please say a few words. पहले आप में बस चला जाएगा साहब.
जय भीम एवरीवन. नमो बुद्धाय. I am Milind Ausarmul from Ambedkar International Mission on behalf of AIM, Ambedkar International Mission. I join you all in congratulating AIC and in fact all of us Ambedkar here today on this auspicious day of Dhammachakra Pravartan Din that we achieved such a great feat like earlier speaker said, this is one signal day in the life of American life of us Ambedkarites, particularly somebody like me who has been here for close to 30 years. This day marks as a very landmark, as a milestone. The journey so far has not been easy. It has been with its challenges, but the AIC team stuck to their task with perseverance, with tenacity, and this is the fruit of that labor that we see today. And once again, I congratulate them wholeheartedly, because what they have put together here for all the Ambedkarites globally is not just a statue, which itself is a big feat, but that statue is actually a footprint of our identity in the landscape of United States. That identity is of an Ambedkarite, of a Buddhist. And that identity now is going to stay forever. It's a permanent establishment of our identity, and that I think is a big achievement by virtue of the fact that our coming generations will be inspired by this statue. It will be a beacon of light for inspiration for them to get into the mold of Ambedkarism, to get inspired to do things, walk the path that Baba Sahib charted for all of us, and this whole journey will now perpetuate to the coming generations. But while we celebrate this and while we cherish this great feat, we also should look in the rear view mirror, and what we see there, we cannot miss some of the foundational work done by some of our earlier generation, particularly people like Mr. Raju Kamble, who dedicated his whole life towards the journey, and I'm sure that had he been around today, he would have been truly delighted to see what we achieved today. And our own task is pretty much cut out. The statue is there, it's a starting point. The statue will remind us of our responsibilities, of our commitment to the cause that is in India, to the challenges that we face, our community faces, that there are so many unemancipated people out there that need our help. And this statue is going to be a beacon of that inspiration for all of us to pay back to society and get our society, which is still struggling back in India, the help they need from all of us. So for me, the significance of the statue is the establishment of our identity. That is important, but at the same time giving us the inspiration to look back from where we came, to connect our umbilical cord to our origins, to go back there and to see what we can give back to the society as a community and bring our people out of their misery. One of the most important thing about this statue, besides what I said so far, is the unity that it is bringing for all the groups together. When the statue was being unveiled, that time we saw cutting across organization lines, cutting across everything that divides us, whether it is the regional language, whether it is the states or age or gender. Everybody was lost in this whole trance of happiness that came about. And I think this trend will continue going forward. The statue, whenever we take a look at it, will represent the united American Ambedkarite force, and that is, I think, something that the statue has achieved. And lastly speaking, when the Americans, the non-Indian, the non-Dalits, they will pass by, they will take a look at the statue, they will behold it, they will be curious about what it is, and they will do their own study, and they will inquire, they will be inquisitive about it, and then they will learn the greatest son of India, who it was and what the significance. And India itself will find its glory in that inquiry, and I think what we have achieved today by putting up the statue is expose Baba Sahib, who deservedly belongs to the global community. I will conclude my remark with a word of thanks to the organizers for giving me an opportunity to share my thoughts on this momentous day. Once again, I congratulate AIC in particular and all Ambedkarites in general for this wonderful achievement. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody, and Jai Bhim and Namo Buddhaya. First of all, I would like to congratulate AIC for doing this hard work to bring all the people together, not only from the United States, but from all over the world. And I heard that there are about like 50 people came from, close to 50 people came from India, from UK and Canada and all other places. So this is a historical moment for all of us. I wanted to just go back, right, why we are today here and why when we see this particular day today, the thought behind this particular day that we all see, we all witness, when we feel the freedom, the equality that we are realizing this because of one of the thought process that was put together by none other than the Professor Vivek Kumar. You all might be knowing him, but I remember when in 2006 when he visited United States and they had a meeting. They came to the Houston where the Raju Kamble Sahab was there, and they met them, and then that is where the planning of having a center somewhere in the US capital area, and that was a thought process which was put by Professor Vivek Kumar, and that is how we all see this today as a proud moment for all of us. So this having an equality statue, the seed was sown not only in the last 1 year because that is the education started, but I remember, right, this seed was sown about 5-6 years ago that we have to have the Baba Ambedkar statue here in our property as property. And I remember Mahendra Kumar, Sanjay Kumar, right, they played a very vital role in this particular situation, and they brought this today together to see the Statue of Liberty in front of us. So I wanted to congratulate not only the Mahendra Kumar, Sanjay Kumar and all other plus, but the entire AIC family that they could make us to see this today's day. Now I wanted to introduce myself. I am Jagdish Bankar from Dallas, Texas. We also have a small organization named Ambedkar Buddhist Association of Texas. We also believe in Baba Sahib's code, which is educate, agitate, and organize. And keeping this in mind, we wanted to build the network. The main objective of ABAT is to build the network, bring the community together, and that is what we thrive for. And we have a association with all the organization in the Dallas, right? We go there, whether it is a Islamic organization, where we are in coalition with the IAMC. Very closely we support them because they also face the same situation, same discrimination like us actually. So we have about like 50 families in the Dallas area where we all come. Every month we do the Dhamma talk. That is where we build the network. Not only building the network, but also we propagate the Buddha's teaching, because that is very much needed for our next generation. And we wanted to pass on this to our next generation because that is where our people will get benefited by understanding the Buddha's teaching. Because I think, I'm not sure, right, whether everyone understands. Just basically they think about the Buddha or Buddhas as an idol or something like that. But unless and until you start learning about the Buddha's teaching, there is no one in the world who can give that wisdom, and you yourself can develop that wisdom. That is the path that Buddha has given. So with this, I'm very proud to announce that Mahabodhi Society Bangalore, they open a center in Dallas, and it will be operational once our resident monk get the R1 visa. So I'm not sure Bhante Nana Rakita is here or is he here. Otherwise, I want everyone to feel that, right, in the United States we will have a first Buddhist monastery opened by the Mahabodhi Society Bangalore. So we are going to have a similar function, even maybe the largest function again, right, with all our solidarity that we will be showing. That program will be in the next year as soon as the monastery is completely owned by the Mahabodhi Society. So this is going to be another chapter that ABAT has taken up as our mission to flourish the Buddha's teaching throughout our people as well as in the nation. so that people can benefit it. So with these few words, just I wanted to close my.
Thank you. Jai Bhim! Can you all hear me in the back? I will be sharing Dr. Ambedkar's legacy of pluralism. Pluralism is respecting the otherness of the other. You are who you are, I am who I am. Let's learn to respect each other. This year in January, we celebrated the Republic Day on January 26, honoring Father of India's Constitution, Dr. Ambedkar. And we will be doing this year after year from now on. Today, India is on everyone's mind. It has become one of the top 5 powerful nations in the world. Guess what? Had we not gone on the path of pluralism and put a solid democratic foundation by Dr. Ambedkar, we would not have achieved the success that we have achieved today. The Constitution, India's Constitution, paved the way for every Indian to contribute towards its success. It was no one left behind. We are still far away from achieving that perfect nation. Even our Prime Minister Modi would not have been elected today had it not been for democracy. And he has got to honor Dr. Ambedkar. Because of Dr. Ambedkar, Modi is in power today. Dr. Ambedkar's constitution is perfect, but it is not implemented in its whole. In those humiliating days, in the 50s and 60s, where Dalits were mistreated everywhere in the sphere of life, I want to share 2 small personal stories. My father changed many practices in my town, Yelahanka, which is near Bangalore. He was the only one who invited Dalit workers in our home. My mother would offer tea and food for them in the same utensils that we all ate in the family. It was a no-no at that time. They will sit in our home and eat. Again, it was a no-no at that time. I have done my share of fighting for equal rights for Dalits in India. At the street corner, in every street corner, in small towns, there was a tap to collect water. And when they went to collect the water, there were 2 lines. One line was for everybody, and one line was for the Dalits. What was shameful and humiliating was, the other line, people take turns. My turn, next turn, it went. But Dalits have to wait until everybody is finished in this lane. It was very humiliating. When a Dalit person came to collect water from the tap and went, somebody behind him, a Brahmin, would walk in and wash that faucet several times as if it has gotten dirty. And the humiliation I saw on the face of Dalits was very unbearable to me. I spoke up. I spoke up loudly. I said, this is not going to happen. These lines, one line from here, one line from there, there is no preference treatment for anyone. All it takes for a change is for people to speak up. If you speak up, things will change. And that did change in my town. And after that, lines were formed. Equally, everyone would take turns. And all it took me was the courage to speak. And that's what I would ask all of you. When you see some injustice, when you see a Dalit or a scheduled caste being not treated fairly, speak up. When you speak up, things change. Speak up loudly. That sends fear for them not to do the wrong thing. Dharma. We are a nation of Adivasis, Baha'is, Buddhists, Christians, Dalits, Hindus, Jains, Jews, Muslims, Sikhs, Zoroastrians, and others. We are proud of our heritage, a multi-faith, multicultural, multi-regional and multi-linguistic society. India has been a beacon of pluralism. It is losing track right now in the last 10 years. We need to restore it back. Dr. Ambedkar showed the world how to include the minorities and harness their skills in building a cohesive India. The constitution he gave is a model for the world to emulate in including minorities in nation building. We all have to aspire to build cohesive societies. What is a cohesive society? It is a society where every human being, regardless of their religion, faith, ethnicity, caste, feels secure about who they are and contribute towards the nation. That dream of Dr. Ambedkar, who set the standards of pluralism, I salute Dr. Ambedkar. Jai Bhim.
Thank you. Thank you, Dagji. Thank you. As Mike Gauzy told, we need to tell our stories to the world. That's where our emotions, true emotions come out. We are honored to have next guest, who's a Padma Shri Award winner and is also an executive from Dalit Indian Chamber of Commerce Industry, Dicky organization. I'll call upon Venkat Maharaju to introduce him to us, Dr. Narra Ravi Kumar.
Thank you, Mahesh. So I come again here. So again, I have a tremendous honor and privilege to one of our dear friend, long-time dear friend and mentor, and we look forward to him. Is Mr. Padma Shri Narra Ravi Kumar. He is probably the first South Indian Dalit entrepreneur to be awarded the Padma Shri, and it is not a small feat considering that he grew up in a very humble beginning and he was born. His both parents were daily laborers, in Hyderabad. So Narra Ravi Kumar is the national president of Dicky, Dalit Indian Chamber of Commerce in India, which was founded in 2005 under the leadership of Milind Kamble. The Narra Ravi Kumar, they have serviced about, they have 29 states, they have chapters now in India. They work with state governments and federal governments and create entrepreneurship opportunities for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. They have done tremendous work. We have seen firsthand in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, helping a lot of entrepreneurs of first generation from very marginal communities. So Narra Ravi Kumar studied law and journalism from Osmania University. Then he basically had a first breakthrough by starting a construction company, and he became an entrepreneur. Then he became a Builders Association president. So more recently, he was very successful in eliminating manual scavenging by introducing mechanization. This was very successful in Hyderabad and Delhi and Chennai. As a result, he was able to create many scavengers that turned into entrepreneurs, hundreds of them. So that is a remarkable thing, how entrepreneurship from our communities can also impact our social life. So Narra Ravi Kumar is also, Dicky has expanded into the United States, and he's been here working with National Minority Supplier Diversity Council, and they will be actually speaking next week in the conference. They have a special session they managed to organize for India session, and the Dicky delegation is leading that, which is not a small thing. So with that, without further ado, Dr. Padma Shri Narra Ravi Kumar Garu, please come and say a few words. Thank you.
Jai Bhim. Thank you, Venkat, for introducing me. First of all, I congratulate the AIC office bearers, president and the office bearers for conducting a wonderful and historical program today by unveiling the tallest statue in America. And I also thank the people who have supported for this historical event. I am Ravi Kumar, representing DICCI, that is Dalit Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. May I know how many people know about that DICCI? Great. And may I know how many people in this audience who are engaged into business line of activity? No. One. Nobody else. So, since out of the more than 500 people present here, I could able to see only one or two people who are into business. So it's a time for us to bridge that gap. So since the number is very minority and we have to make that number into majority. As we all know, Dr. Ambedkar is the greatest economist in the world and he is the first recipient of PhD doctorate in economics from the Asian countries. But because of the socio-economic system and we could not able to follow the economic philosophy of Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Now the DICCI, that is Dalit Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, is focusing on the implementation of the Ambedkar thoughts on economics. It is founded 18 years back by founder chairman Padma Shri Dr. Milind Kamble, and I joined him in 2010, and now this organization is growing day by day and we could able to establish the chapters across all the states and major cities of India. Now we are entering overseas also. In the year last year we have visited America and we could able to identify certain business people who are into business, and we have started the US chapter. Now the DICCI office is there, situated in the Houston, Texas. And now we are trying to identify the people across the various cities of the America and get a network among the business people to support the new people into businesses. So that is the basic idea what we have, and we have tied up with the National Black Chamber of Commerce who are working in this country for the development of the black people into business and trade, and they are successfully could establish the various black businesses. So now the DICCI is having a memorandum of understanding with them, and we are working along with them to get the business opportunities in America. And also I am happy to inform you that there is one organization called NMSDC, that is National Minority Supplier Development Council, which is working towards developing the minorities in America to progress and to become a successful in business trade. The minorities of America includes the black people
Asians, Hispanics, and transgenders and women. So for these sections, this NMSDC is supporting them in getting the connections among the American corporate companies, and they are working since 51 years and they have created a lot of success stories among the minorities of America. With that organization also, the Dickey has entered into a memorandum of understanding and became the global partner of NMSDC, and we are going to have business opportunities in American-owned multinational companies who are working in India. So similarly, we can get a business opportunity from NMSDC organization for all our SC/ST brothers who are willing to start a new business or who wants to expand their businesses. I am also happy to inform you that from 22nd October to 25th October, there is an international business conference organized by NMSDC, for which Dickey is the partner, and the venue is the Baltimore Convention Center. That is a very big business conference which has got a 4-day schedule, and out of 4-day schedule on 22nd October, that is on Sunday morning 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, we have an agenda, that is NMSDC Dickey India session, for which I request if any of you can participate in that. And also on the 24th and 25th, there will be an expo where the various big multinational companies like Amazon, Apple, Hercules, and many other more than 500 companies will display their stalls. Generally the expo happens to display their product, but this expo is something different, where the companies, those who wanted to give a business opportunity to minorities, they will create a counter and they will explain them what business they can offer to us. That is the biggest opportunity, because last 2 conferences we attended, not a single Dalit representative was there, but this time we have already identified about more than 50 people who are already into business. They are coming to attend that meeting, and I also, whether you have the business or not, if it is within the proximity of you, you please attend this Baltimore NMSDC conference, which is where the Dickey is the partner. So now, I conclude by saying that, being Dr. Ambedkar's followers, and is a great economist, and we all of us should also focus on the business area. We have to become the businessmen. We have to become the taxpayers to the country. So that is the agenda what we are working, and I request all of you to also focus on the business line. You are already successful in your employment, you are successful in your life after coming from India and settled here very well. So now your next generation or your brothers, sisters, somebody who would like to do the business, so please support them, and the Dickey will be helping people to guide people to become the business people, and let us all realize the dreams of Baba Sahib Dr. Ambedkar, and we work together. Thank you very much for the AIC for giving me the opportunity, and thank you very much for all of you for your patience listening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to call Suresh Babu, Sandeep Loy, and representative from Periyar International to come onto the stage, please. and also Dr. Parin Sumani. Suresh Babu, are you there? Sandeep Loy, are you there? Dr. Parin Sumani, please come onto the stage, please. I would like to reiterate that keep it short and sweet, and thank you so much.
I am Dr. Soma Ilagovan from Periyar International. Dear friends in the back, please give a couple of minutes and listen, especially the young people. Please listen. Did you all see the statue of Ambedkar looking proud and happy? Did you see that? You know why he was happy? He looked at all of us and then he said, you tried to suppress my people all those years. Now see what happened. In the capital of the biggest, richest country in the world, United States of America, look at my people from all walks of life. Successful, proud, standing in front of me and smiling, even in a pouring rain. That is what he was happy about. Now, we have a job to do. We have to make others happy. I am from Tamil Nadu, Periyar land, Vanakkam. You will have the largest number of statues of Ambedkar in Tamil Nadu. When Periyar boldly published the annihilation of caste in Tamil, Baba Saheb could not speak about it or publish it in Mumbai. Periyar and Ambedkar are two sides of the same coin. You have to realize where we came from. We are here now, but we have a long way to go. We cannot be doing all by ourselves. In Periyar International, like 4 years ago, we had a 2-day conference in Maryland. We invited American Humanist Association, Secular Students Association, National Organization of Women. A congressman came. You young people have to join the American organization in various walks of life and carry our ideas. Our ideology is like ancient Tamil 2000 years ago said in Tirukkural, Pirapurkum Yalla Uirkum. That means all are equal by birth. We are fighting against Chaturvarna Maya Shishtiyam, 4 classes. That fight has come to the United States now in California and other states. We have to join with other humanist organizations and we have to fight for our rights, not only our rights, but our brothers and sisters' rights. At the end of the conference 4 years ago, the success of the conference was measured like this. Listen carefully, come on everybody. There was a black gentleman walking around. He was a janitor. He was cleaning the floor. At the end of the conference he said, oh boy, I thought we had it rough with the slavery and the race problem and all that. But when I hear about you guys talking, I was listening to you when I was doing my job, I heard about caste and how bad it is, what you guys are fighting against, and I feel so sorry for you. This is from a black janitor in Washington DC. So that is what we are fighting for. We will climb the mountain. Like Martin Luther King said, we will climb the mountain top. But we have to do it with all our friends. We have to include everybody and explain to them where we came from, what we are fighting for, and where we are going to go successfully with a smiling face and make Baba Saheb Ambedkar and Periyar proud. We are walking with
Mr. Veeramani, who is the leader of Dravida Kalaham, all around the world. We are conducting conferences around the world on humanism and social justice. We will walk with you, friends. The victory is ours. We will succeed. Let us give a big applause for this wonderful arrangement. The committee has done a beautiful job. Great food. We all came together. Thank you all very much.
हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे आप मंडली? कैसे हो सारे? I didn't hear you guys. How are you all? Team, before I start, let's have a huge round of applause for Team AIC for giving us the memories of a lifetime. Loudly please, louder. I see a lot of folks at the back, folks from New Jersey, from Boston, from Dallas and others, please in the back. Let's have a round of applause for Team AIC for giving us the memories of a lifetime. Loudly please. Yes, that's the Ambedkar group that I know of. Thank you. Team, my name is Sandeep Loi and I'm here to share a small poem in Punjabi with you. And this is from a Punjabi poet, Mr. Sabi Mathpuri. And in that poem, he expresses a lot of pain, lot of dukh, suffering, vedana, but at the same time immense gratitude for our savior, Baba Saheb Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. When I was standing outside at the Statue of Equality when it was unveiled, I got goosebumps, and I saw many of you in the crowd who had tears in their eyes. And that is because at one point we weren't allowed to walk openly with our head held high, wear nice attire, eat whatever we like, and we went from that generation, from those times, to gathering here right in the capital of the United States of America, celebrating Baba Saheb and having a Statue of Equality. One more time, a round of applause for AIC, please. Now, team, the poem I'm gonna recite as in Punjabi again, and here it goes. It's similar to Hindi, so if you follow Hindi, you should be able to get the gist of it. So, Baba Saheb ji teri soch karke आज फर्श तो अश्ते आ गए हैं, तेरी ही कलम दी बदौलत है जो असी उच्चियां पदवियां पा गए हैं, तेरी ही कलम दी बदौलत है जो असी अदवियां पा गए हैं, पदवियां पा गए हैं। तू किस्मत घड़दा रहा रातां नूं जग जग के, तू किस्मत घड़दा रहा रातां नूं जग जग के, भुखिया रह के कष्ट हंडा गया आ, मनुवाद दे नरकी दरिया विचों, मनुवाद दे नरकी दरिया विचों सानू तू ही पार लंघा गया है। कई बार पढ़ाई छड़ छड़ के, कई बार पढ़ाई छड़ छड़ के, कई डिग्रियां हासिल कर लईयां सी, अपनी सख्त मेहनत दे अगे तू हथ दियां लिखियां, हथ दी लिखियां भी कर लईयां सी। एक नीवे समाज तो होके भी तू, एक नीवे समाज दा होके भी तू अपनी वखरी पहचान बना गया है। मनुवाद दे नरकी दरिया विचों सानू तू ही पार लगा गया है। ना सुख आराम ना परिवार देखा, ना सुख ना आराम ना परिवार वेख्या, तू अपना आप कुर्बान करता। ना सुख आराम ना परिवार, अपना आप कुर्बान करता। खुद तकलीफां सह सह के तू साडा जीवन महान करता। साडा जीवन, look at all of us, the way we are. If we just go back 60, 70, 80 years, this is not how our ancestors, our grandparents used to live. Baba Saheb खुद तकलीफां सह सह के, bearing the pain of death, of separation, suffering in his life, he made sure our lives have become great. We are, ladies and gentlemen, our ancestors' wildest dreams, I tell you. If you think about that, the way we have come forward because of one man, that is Baba Saheb Ambedkar. खुद तकलीफां सह सह के तू तू साडा जीवन महान करता। साबी मैथपुरी करे सजदा तैनू, साबी मैथपुरी करे सजदा तैनू, तू जिउण दा रस्ता दिखा गया है। मनुवाद दे नरकी दरिया विचों सानू तू ही पार लगा गया है, सानू तू ही पार लगा गया है। थैंक यू।
Hello, good afternoon to all who are sitting here today, my beautiful soul. You can see there are chairs are empty here, but the people who are here, they are very important souls sitting here. You are beautiful, but your soul is even more powerful. I would like to say a very big thank you to the organizer, to Ram Gopal and his team, Mahendra ji, Dr. Soma Surendra ji, and each and everyone whom I am connected and whom I am not connected. Remember, we all have a one mission to work for Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. He was a legendary person. He has left his legacy behind him. And we are the people who wanted to bring his legacy up and give the awareness to the society. I totally agree with you guys that you are all busy in your own life. However, we want to be the part of the wider solution. But how can we? I have got 3 messages to leave you with. Think about it and see how you can help the society at large. Number 1, you need to believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, the world will believe in it. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. It took years to build this beautiful city. So you want to be part of the wider solution, not the problem. You want to be part of the Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar's legacy. And you want to be part of the Ambedkar International Center. We should be proud of it. The Liberty, the Statue of Liberty, we always love to visit there. But now we want the world to know that you need to visit the Statue of Equality. And only that can happen to us when we have understood ourselves. When you leave this room, remember, people will be asking about you. Guys, you went there. What did you do? What have you learned? So we need to share our knowledge, our wisdom of knowledge to others, so they will be able to connect with us and they can bring the beautiful memories and remember the soul. We need to connect the right soul. Doesn't matter how many people are here. We need a quality people. And the quality people will help us to make this Babasaheb's work more powerful. The first message I told you is believe in yourself. And the second one, be honest, be ethical, be of your words, don't cheat anyone. If you can't do anything for someone, it's okay. But never lie for anything. And number 3, be the part of the wider society by building the bridges between each other. Remember, if there is a wall in front of me and you, do you think you can see me? If there is a bridge between us, we can go and meet each other. That's what our relation should be. Respect diversity, colors, ethnicity, social, economic or political background. But remember, we are the Supreme Soul children. We are the part of the Supreme Soul and we want to be the part of the society where people accept you or doesn't accept you. It's okay. I never have experienced what I heard today and what I saw in the act today. It was beyond my limit, which I wanted to write about. about Baba Sahib in the story. I'm writing a book for him, but now my eyes are even more wide open. Wow, how much that person has suffered, but still he never give up. So another of my book is coming out. Don't let your hope die. Why? Because I don't want to let my hope die. I'm a cancer survivor. You can see my beautiful hair, yet not my hair. I'm very weak. Because I had a hope to help the society, I'm still here. I became blind in 2000. I lost my 2 eyes. I was totally blind and my vision came back because of the faith and because I have visited all the religious places around the world. I went to Bethlehem. I went to Jerusalem. I went to Kaaba Sharif, Mecca. I went to Vaishno Devi, Haridwar, Rishikesh, you name. And I'll tell you, have I been there or not. But my faith was there that one day I will get my vision back. Even though my vision came back as a black and white. I could not see my colors. And eventually, my vision came back. I don't have a good vision. My vision is only straight. I can't see much on my right or left, but still I can see you guys. I can do my work. And then I hit my first cancer. In 2001, I got survived. You see my face here? My chin is not real. This is a dummy. There is nothing there. If you want to see, if you want to know more about me, just Google my name, Parin Somani, and you will know everything about me. In 2010, the second attack came, and that was like a packet of biscuits got expired. I was being given an expiry date by my United Kingdom doctors. But I still survived because I found one connection to go to Kerala in Kottakkal Ayurvedic Shala who helped me to survive, and right now I'm in front of you guys. If you have a hope and if you know what you want to do in your life, you can do it. But remember, you need to be honest. You have to be truthful. You don't have to cheat anyone. Be the part of the society, whether you're accepted or unaccepted. Just focus on your work and remember the Baba Sahib's word of legacy. Thank you very much. Bahut bahut shukriya. Thank you.
Thank you all. All right, after those speeches, it's time to change the flavor. So I would like to invite Pradnya and ask her to take over for our next session. We need helpers. Podium has to come down. Chala aaiye.
Hello everyone. I want your attention here please. Hello? How is the Josh? I can't hear you. How is the Josh? Okay, so to everyone, if you are thinking we are done, no, we are not done. We are still have few cultural programs. So that's the reason I'm asking, how is the Josh? We want your claps. Please clap. So our next performance is coming. Sunita Rani, who is going to recite poem on Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar. So I would like to welcome her on the stage. And everyone, can you please be seated? People in the back. Hello? People in the back, please take your seats. We are going to have amazing performance coming. Thank you so much.
Baba Saheb. Hello. आज बाबा साहब के क्लोजर के आज इस ऐतिहासिक डे पर मैं आप सभी को बहुत बहुत जय भीम बोलना चाहती हूँ। जय भीम ऑल ऑफ यू। बाबा साहब ने कहा था, शिक्षित रहो, संगठित बनो, संघर्ष करो। उसी को ध्यान में रखते हुए मैंने एक पोयम लिखी है। अम्बेडकरवादी सैनिक हो तुम, अम्बेडकरवादी सैनिक हो तुम, नीली क्रांति का ऐलान करो, नीली क्रांति का ऐलान करो। इस मनुवादी मानसिकता पर सवाल करो, सवाल करो। जब तन ढकने को वस्त्र न था, जब तन ढकने को वस्त्र न था, न एक निवाला रोटी का। बहुजन की ऐसी देख दशा, साहब की आंखें रोई थी। जीने का अब मौका आया, जीने का अब मौका आया। सदियों से जो हमें दबाया, आगाज कर अमन परस्ती का, आगाज कर अमन परस्ती का, बाबा साहब की हस्ती का। कलयुग नहीं कलम युग आया, कलयुग नहीं कलम युग आया। नींद से अब जगने का युग आया। अब बात है तेरे सम्मान की, अब बात है तेरे सम्मान की, बाबा साहब के लिखे संविधान की। अम्बेडकरवादी सैनिक हो तुम, अम्बेडकरवादी सैनिक हो तुम, नीली क्रांति का ऐलान करो। इन मनुवादी मानसिकता पर सवाल करो, सवाल करो। रंग नीला है स्वाभिमान का, रंग नीला है स्वाभिमान का, बहुजन की एकता व पहचान का। एकजुट होकर प्रयास करो, एकजुट होकर प्रयास करो, बहुजन मिशन का विस्तार करो। ये अंत नहीं आरंभ है अब, ये अंत नहीं आरंभ है अब, विचारों का उगता सूरज है। है कौन तू ये प्रमाण तो कर, है कौन तू ये प्रमाण तो कर, पाखंडों का स्वर्णाश तो कर। जो आज तलक है हमें मिला, जो आज तलक है हमें मिला, तेरे संघर्षों का वो फल है। ऐ बहुजन तू कमजोर न पड़, ऐ बहुजन तू कमजोर न पड़, आने वाला तेरा कल है। जो आज यहाँ हम खड़े हुए, जो आज यहाँ हम खड़े हुए, महामानव के सम्मान में, है गर्व हमें तुम पर बाबा, है गर्व हमें तुम पर बाबा। तेरा कद ऊंचा आसमान से, तेरा कद ऊंचा आसमान से। अम्बेडकरवादी सैनिक हैं हम, नीली क्रांति का ऐलान करो। इस मनुवादी मानसिकता पर सवाल करो, सवाल करो। जय भीम एवरीवन एंड थैंक यू फॉर AIC, मुझे यहाँ पे मौका दिया अपने बात रखने के लिए। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, Sunita ji. That was a wonderful poem. People in the back, can you please be seated? We have very high energy performance coming, which you cannot be missed. People who are also waiting outside, please come inside the hall now. The next performance is by my co-host Ravi, and he is going to perform a Povada song which is written and composed by himself. So for that, I want a round of applause first of all for him for writing and composing a Povada. Little information about the Povada is the Povada, the team of people who used to, or the group of people who used to sing Povada back in Shivaji Maharaj's era, is to motivate all the warriors on the field. So this is going to be a really high energetic performance. Over to Ravi ji.
Thank you very much. I request everybody to please sit down for 5 minutes. 5 minutes and then you can again stand up. The program has been fantastic. Can I request everybody to please sit down? 5 minutes, not more than that, 5 minutes. तो अर्ज किया है, लोग पूछते हैं कि भीम जी ने हमारे लिए क्या किया. People ask what Baba Sahib has done for us. भीम जी ने हमें बलवान बना डाला है. अर्ज किया है, भीम जी ने हमें बलवान बना डाला है, हटा न पाए वो चट्टान बना डाला है, नए युग की पहचान बना डाला है और हवा के झोंके को तूफान बना डाला है. I'm going to perform a Povada. It's a Maharashtrian folk song and it is singing praise of Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar. It's a traditional folk song. Hello, check. I request everybody's attention, please. विश्वरत्नाचा क्रांती सूर्याचा सुभेदार सकपाळाचा मनूच्या कर्तन काळाचा बहुच्या भूमीवर बिलबाळ जन्मले जी भीमाबाईच रत्न सापडले जी नाही कोणीच लायकीला जातीवाद जरी सोशिला भ्याला नाही कधी संकटाला नाही कोणीच लायकीला जातीवाद जरी सोशिला भ्याला नाही कधी संकटाला. सयाजी राजा अचंबित झाला परदेशीची काय पाठवला किंवा डॉक्टर होऊन आला लंडनचा बॅरिस्टर झाला घटनेचा शिल्पकार झाला घटनेचा शिल्पकार झाला देश घडवाया भीमरावाला सन्मान करण्या कैवारी झाला बहुजनांचा मधुच्या भूमीवर भीमबाळ जन्मले जी भीमाबाईच रत्न सापडले जी चवदार तळव गरजला समतेची मशाल पेटवला ज्योतिराव कबीर गुरु केला बुद्धाला शरण तो गेला. चवदार तळव गरजला समतेची मशाल पेटवला ज्योतिराव कबीर गुरु केला बुद्धाला शरण तो गेला. लाभला साथ रमाईचा दिन दुबळ्याच्या आईचा जसा दुधावरच्या साईचा सुगंध जसा जाईचा हो वाडा गातो मी भीमाचा सकपाळाचा
सुभेदार सकपाळाचा
मनूच्या कर्तन काळाचा
मनूच्या कर्तन काळाचा
तुझ्या भूमीवर बिंबाळ जन्मले जी 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 भीमाबाईच रक्त सापडले जी 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 थँक्यू 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 व्हेरी मच थँक्यू थँक्यू
Wow, 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 wow. Audience, what do you say? How was the performance? So the Povada is mainly to feed the Josh in the warriors during the Shivaji Maharaj time. I hope that also gave you some Josh here. So give us the claps.
So next we have a song performance from Amol Ragade. Is Amol in here? Amol? Can somebody call Amol? By the time I'll go to the next singer. Amol Ragade. Okay. Then I would like to invite Mr. Ashok Bondade on stage. Mr. Ashok Bondade on stage to sing a song. Please give a round of applause for Ashok ji. He's a terrific singer and he's going to sing a song on Baba Sahib. जोरदार तालियां अशोक जी के लिए.
जय भीम. वैसा मैं कुछ सिंगर नहीं हूं लेकिन ट्राई कर रहा हूं मैं. बाबा साहब न होते तो हमारे गुलामी की जंजीरें किसने तोड़ी होती. बाबा साहब न होते तो हमारे आंसुओं को किसने पोंछा होता. बाबा साहब न होते तो हमारे पंखों को किसने उड़ान दी होती. बाबा साहब हमारे लिए सब कुछ है. बाबा साहब के नाम मानवता के हक दिलवा कर जीवन का जो दान दिया. दीक्षा देकर भीम ने हमको मुक्ति का वरदान दिया. दीक्षा देकर भीम ने हमको मुक्ति का वरदान दिया. दाग अछूती का धुलवा कर समता का अधिकार दिया. जनहित पल पल दुख को सहकर दलितों का उद्धार किया. दलितों का उद्धार किया. धूल कणों से तुच्छ जनों को मान का ऊंचा स्थान दिया. दीक्षा देकर भीम ने हमको मुक्ति का वरदान दिया. दीक्षा देकर भीम ने हमको मुक्ति का वरदान दिया. बिखरे हुए नवकोटि जनों को एकता की संगठना दी. शिल्पकार बन भारत के भारत को महासंगठना दी. भारत को महासंगठना दी. युगों युगों से व्याकुल निर्बल निष्प्राणों को प्राण दिया. दीक्षा देकर भीम ने हमको मुक्ति का वरदान दिया. दीक्षा देकर भीम ने हमको मुक्ति का वरदान दिया. जुल्म के मारे हार जनों को सुख शांति विश्राम दिया. बोधामृत पिलवा कर चिंतन और मनन का ज्ञान दिया. और मनन का ज्ञान दिया. बल से न जग को बल से न जग को प्रेम से जीतो ऐसा उत्तम ज्ञान दिया. दीक्षा देकर भीम ने हमको मुक्ति
मुक्ति का वरदान दिया। दीक्षा देकर भीम ने हमको मुक्ति का वरदान दिया। दीक्षा देकर भीम ने हमको मुक्ति का वरदान दिया। दीक्षा देकर भीम ने हमको मुक्ति का वरदान दिया। जय।
Thank you very much. Next we have Mr. Tanaji Sakpal. Tanaji is in. Yes. Tanaji Sakpal is going to sing a song. It's a Hindi song, and please give a round of applause for Tanaji Sakpal.
This is okay. Jai Bhim everybody. I'll just sing a song. गीता पर हिंदू, बाइबल पर क्रिश्चियन, कुरान पे मुसलमान चलता है। ऐ दुनिया वालों मैं तुम्हें बता दूं कि भारतीय संविधान पे सारा जहां चलता है। गीता से चलता है ना, चलता कुरान से। गीता से चलता है ना, चलता कुरान से। चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से। चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से। सबसे प्यारा ग्रंथ हमारा संविधान है भाई, संविधान है भाई। राष्ट्र ग्रंथ घोषित हो तो ये आवाज लगाई। राष्ट्र ग्रंथ घोषित हो तो ये आवाज लगाई। जीने का हक देता है सबको सम्मान से। जीने का हक देता है सबको सम्मान से। चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से। चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से। हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबको एक बनाए, ये सबको एक बनाया। समता स्वतंत्रता हिंदू न्याय बंधुता ये सबको पाठ पढ़ाए। समता स्वतंत्रता न्याय बंधुता के ये पाठ पढ़ाए। भारत महान मेरा सारे जहान से। भारत महान मेरा सारे जहान से। चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से। चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से। मेरे प्यारे भाइयों बहनों खबर सुनो एक ताजा। खबर सुनो एक ताजा। नीच कशीदा की नारी को इसने बनाया राजा। इस नीच कशीदा की नारी को इसने बनाया राजा। चलती है आज उठाकर घूंघट वो शान से। चलती है आज उठाकर घूंघट वो शान से। चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से। चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से। संविधान निर्माता को हम श्रद्धा सुमन चढ़ाए। हम श्रद्धा सुमन चढ़ाए। ग्रंथ दिया अनमोल हमें हम सबके सबकी शीश झुकाए, हम सबकी शीश झुकाए। राही की शान बड़ी है इसी संविधान से, राही की शान बड़ी है इसी संविधान से। चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से, चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से। गीता से चलता है ना, चलता कुरान से, चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से, चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से, चलता है देश हमारा भीम के संविधान से।
Thank you, Tanaji Satpalji. It was wonderful performance.
Thank you very much. Last but not the least, Pratnya, do you know that Chat GPT has everybody learned about Chat GPT? So Chat GPT has changed the way we see things and we do things.
Yes, and so many things that we could not do earlier. It is available on our fingertips now, like resume coding, answers to tricky questions.
Yeah, that's right. But you know, recently I came across AI-generated images of Baba Saheb. Have you seen some of those?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Have you seen some of those images, like real AI-generated images? And one of the striking images was Baba Saheb playing violin, and it was such a beautiful image. I'm going to print it and put it. So what my point is that Baba Saheb, he was such a avid reader and writer, but he had such a liking for music. Violin was his favorite instrument. So on that note, I would like to invite Obed Manwadkar to play a guitar performance. And this is last but not the least performance. After that, Pratnya, what do you have after that?
So we are going to have vote of thanks for the team who have worked to conduct this event. But after that, we are going to open the floor for everyone to dance and celebrate this day. So please do not go anywhere.
Yes.
We have to celebrate it together. So welcome to Obi.
Thank you.
Please clap for him.
Alright. सब थक गए और इसको क्या हो गया? तू मत थक रहे भाई. अच्छा, मुझे बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. मैं आपको ज़्यादा देर पकाऊंगा नहीं भाषण देकर या फिर गाने गाकर. और मुझे यहाँ बुलाने की शुक्रिया. और मेरे पास शब्द नहीं है कि आज जो खुशी का मौका है, बाबा साहब आज फाइनली उनका पुतला अमेरिका में वाशिंगटन डीसी में राजधानी में हमारे सामने है. तो बाबा साहब के समकालीन राष्ट्रसंत तुकडोजी महाराज हुए नागपुर यूनिवर्सिटी जिनके नाम से है, मैं नागपुर से आता हूँ. उन्होंने बाबा साहब के महापरिनिर्वाण के वक्त उन्होंने एक कविता लिखी. वो कविता पढ़ के मैं शुरुआत करता हूँ. छोटी सी कविता सुनिए. तुकडोजी महाराज लिखते हैं, धन्य भीम भगवान जन कारण आए थे, बड़ा किया उसका देश का सुंदर महिमा वर्णन कर. तुम्हें मेरी प्रेम अभिषेक से मिशन बनवाने की, मानवता की मानव में से मान प्रतिष्ठा लाने की. सोच रहा था प्रभु बहुत दिन किसको देना काम यहाँ, मिले तुम्हें इस काम में कोई जाना देखा. समय वही बस आया था जब पुण्य उदय हो जाना था.
क्रांति उचित धर्म कर्म में जिसका बड़ा बहाना था, जाग गया अब बुद्ध संग यह, गूंज रहा है कण कण में, बड़ा किया उपकार तुमने मानव उन्नत करने में। इन जातिन में संत हुए पर दबे रहे जन रूढ़ी से, मानवता का हक ना पाए दुखी थे अपने जी से। अब आया साम्य योग ये बता दिया तुमने सबको, चाहता है भगवान बुद्ध यह गुंजा दिया सारे नभ को। प्रबुद्ध करने जनता सारी बुद्ध जुद्ध तुमने चिन्हा है, धन्य किया है जीवन सबका सुविचारों ने माना है। टुकड़िया दास कहे निंदक को, कभी नहीं शांति किसमें, बड़ा किया उपकार भीम ने मानव उन्नत करने में। और इसी तर्ज पर बाबा साहेब रेडिकल भक्ति मूवमेंट से जब जो कारवां है उससे जब उन्होंने प्रेरणा ली और बुद्धिज्म का रिवाइवल किया, आज के दिन, आज धम्मचक्र प्रवर्तन दिन भी है। और मेरा यह मानना है कि बाबा साहब ने उस वक्त भी गाना गाया मन ही मन में, और बॉलीवुड के गानों को, शैलेंद्र के गानों को, शकील बदायूं के गानों को अपने कॉन्टेक्स्ट में गाने का एक नया जो मेरा है तो गाऊंगा। बाबा साहब ने ये धम्मचक्र प्रवर्तन दिन का गाना है, ओ आज पुरानी राहों से कोई मुझे आवाज न दे, आज पुरानी राहों से कोई मुझे आवाज न दे, दर्द में डूबे गीत न दे, गम कस सकता साज न दे, दर्द में डूबे गीत न दे, गम कस सकता साज न दे। ओ हो हो धम्म दीक्षा लेते हुए बाबा साहब चल रहे हैं दीक्षा भूमि की ओर, और वहां नाना चंद रत्तू जी उनके साथ में है, वहां बैरिस्टर राजा बाबू खोबरागड़े जी उनके साथ में है, वहां पर उलझेले जी उनके साथ में है, वहां पर वामन दादा गोडबोले जी ये साथ में, ये सारे उनके साथी लोग चलते चलते साथ साथ गा रहे। और बाबा साहब ने 22 प्रतिज्ञा ली, और 22 प्रतिज्ञा के वक्त 21वीं प्रतिज्ञा, आज से मेरा नया जन्म हो रहा है, बाबा साहब ने कहा। और यही बात शकील बदायूं ने अपनी कविता में लिखी है, जीवन बदला दुनिया बदली, मन को अनोखा ज्ञान मिला, आज मुझे अपने ही दिल में एक नया इंसान मिला, पहुंचा हुआ भगवान भी मेरी निगाहों से, आज पुरानी राहों से कोई मुझे आवाज न दे, दर्द में डूबे गीत न दे, गम कस सकता साज न दे, दर्द में डूबे गीत न दे, गम कस सकता साज न दे। ओ हो हो आज खुशी का दिन है, और आज हमें मानव मुक्ति का संदेश हमें मिला, और बाबा साहब ने हमको एक कारवा दिया, जाओ अपने घर की दीवारों पर लिख दो कि तुम्हें देश की शासनकर्ता बनना है,
और हमें एक टास्क दिया। वो टास्क आज दुनिया भर में आज एक सबूत है कि बाबा साहब का पुतला वॉशिंगटन डीसी में आया, स्थापित हुआ, उसका अनवीलिंग हुआ। तो ये दुनिया भर में बाबा साहब आज ऑफिशियली विश्व रत्न हो गए। आज ऑफिशियली बाबा साहब विश्व रत्न हो गए और एक टास्क हमें मिला है और हमें उन्होंने एक कारवा दिया और वो कारवा शैलेंद्र ने गाया है बड़े खूब से। अपने लिए जिए तो क्या जिए, अपने लिए जिए तो क्या जिए, तू जिए दिल जमाने के लिए। अपने लिए जिए तो क्या जिए, बाजार से जमाने के कुछ भी न हम खरीदेंगे, बाजार से जमाने के कुछ भी न हम खरीदेंगे। हम बेच कर खुशी अपनी लोगों के गम खरीदेंगे। बुझते दिए जलाने के लिए, बुझते दिए जलाने के लिए, तुझी है दिल जमाने के लिए। अपने लिए जिए तो क्या जिए, स्वाभिमान से जीना बाबा साहब ने सिखाया। लर्न टू लिव दिस लाइफ विद सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट। गुरु कबीर महाराज कहते हैं कि जो तिल माही तेल है, जो चकमक में यार, तेरा साई तुझ में है, तू जाग सके तो जान। सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट है। अपनी खुदी को जो समझा, उसने खुदा को पहचाना। अपनी खुदी को जो समझा, उसने खुदा को पहचाना। आजाद फितरत इंसान, अंदाज क्यों गुलामाना। सर ये नहीं झुकाने के लिए, सर ये नहीं झुकाने के लिए, तुझी ये दिल जमाने के लिए। अपने लिए किए तो क्या जिए। आज ऑफिशियली जब बाबा साहेब और मार्टिन लूथर किंग जूनियर जब जिंदा थे तब उन्हें मिलने में दिया, लेकिन आज उनके महापरिनिर्वाण के सालों बाद आज फाइनली बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर, डॉक्टर मार्टिन लूथर किंग जूनियर अपने बिछड़े भाई से मिल चुके हैं। आज का सबूत स्टैचू का अनवीलिंग है। ये दोनों कारवां मिल चुके हैं और इसलिए आइए हम सब मिलकर गाएं। We shall overcome, we shall overcome, we shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. गाइए, हम होंगे, आप गाइए, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। ओह मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। अब देखिए, अब सब बैठ गए, थक गए हैं, मैं आपको उठाना चाहता हूँ। पीछे जो बैठे हैं, खड़े हैं, अपने बड़े बुजुर्ग लोग, आइए सामने आइए, मिलकर गाइए मेरे साथ। आइए, आइए सब सामने आइए। हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। ओह मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। होगी जिन सच्चाई, होगी जिन सच्चाई की, होगी जिन सच्चाई की एक दिन। ओह मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, होगी जिन सच्चाई की एक दिन। अभी जितने लोग बैठे हैं वो खड़े हो प्लीज, है ना। और आपके बाजू में आपकी पत्नी बैठी हो तो पत्नी का ही हाथ पकड़े, है ना। अपनी पत्नी का ही हाथ पकड़े, अपने पार्टनर का ही हाथ पकड़े भाई। मैं चाहता हूँ कि आपके पार्टनर का मेल पार्टनर, फीमेल पार्टनर, गर्लफ्रेंड हो गया, बॉयफ्रेंड हो गया, चलो, है ना? अपना एक दूसरे का हाथ पकड़े और मेरे साथ मिलके गए। मार्टिन लूथर किंग जूनियर जब वॉशिंगटन मार्च में चले थे, तो ये लोग हाथों में हाथ डाले, ये लोग एक दूसरे का चले थे। आज हम उसी इतिहास को दोहराना चाहते हैं। जब बाबा साहब यहाँ पहुंचे, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ डाले हाथों में हाथ, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ डाले हाथों में हाथ, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ एक दिन। ओह मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ एक दिन। कहिए, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ हाथों में हाथ, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ डाले, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ डाले हाथों में हाथ, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ डाले हाथों में हाथ, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ एक दिन। ओह मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ एक दिन। हारेगा मनुआ, हारेगा मनुआ, हारेगा मनुआ एक दिन। ओ मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हारेगा मनुआ एक दिन।
Thank you so much. We are going on to vote for thanks now.
Thank you. What a pleasure closing. What a beautiful closing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. Jai Bhim. Thank you so much. I'm really jubilating today. Thank you.
So I call upon Vijay Gautam ji to do vote of thanks and credit all the people who have contributed to this event successfully.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, Jai Bhim once again.
Jai Bhim.
It has been wonderful. You all came over here and this event has been successful. Yeah, so I think it is historical. We had this event and so many people came. We were expecting around 450 people, but as per estimation and videos and pictures, it looks like we had 700 plus. So that's awesome. It's wonderful, wonderful. And this event is successful not because of one person. There are many people. And I can tell you, we have been working for last 6 months for this project. And at 2 at night, several WhatsApp groups we created, and so much communication, and one place to other place, people kept going and talking and finishing the task and assigning. So, well, so best was, so many people have worked. Especially, I would like to thank Lakshman Nakkaji and his team. They have done wonderful job. They took responsibility of serving the food. And we gave, awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. So initially we had target of 400 people, as I said, but they arranged food. As and when food was going, we were thinking it is getting less, they went and then got it again. So thank you so much. And Srinivas Kandela and also and other people in the team, an amazing thing that big screen we were seeing, we were missing, and at night yesterday he put best effort and made it happen, he constructed, manufactured that. So thank you so much, Nakkaji, heartily thanks. And as per, many people might not be knowing about it, but Lakshman Nakkaji, the one, he installed the statue, put the foundation, and even a trail also. Wonderful. That's all. Thank you so much, Nakkaji. Yes.
So, I am the grandson of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar.
So I can do as much as I can for the AIC in near future, and forever I am in US as long as I am in US. So from this stage, I am announcing I am going to donate $10,000 to AIC in near future.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. From day one, Venkatji introduced Nakkaji. As and when we needed, he was there. Thank you so much. And our President Saab, Ram Kumarji, our board team, Pradhanyaji there, Mahendraji there, Takshakji is working from California, Pritipalji from other state, and our Rakesh Guptaji. We have 8 board members right now. I should mention their all names. So board people, Rakesh Guptaji, Mahendraji, Pradhanyaji, Pritipalji, Takshak Chahade, Archana Gedamji, so she has been working from California, and Treasurer Saab Dinesh, many thanks. We all were enjoying the program here, but Dinesh was sitting outside with his wife, Aarti ji. Please, big round of applause for both of them. Yeah. And then I would like to give many thanks to property management team, which is headed by Archana ji, Mahendra ji, Natta ji, and Mahesh Washnik ji. As and when Bhante ji needed anything, they were there. Bhante ji used to contact these people, and they used to immediately respond and help Bhante ji for the property, any property need. Registration side, our Dinesh ji and Aarti ji, they have been doing donation, not especially for this event, I think you all know, I should mention about it. For this project, we have a target of $1.5 million. And we all are working on it, and we have got around $780,000 commitment already. That's awesome. And we are looking forward for more, commitments. So please come forward, and if you know anybody who can come forward, then please, please come forward for that. And many people are here. Maybe I will I will count or name them. So event side, this event committee was led actually by Rakesh ji and Commander Taji. They were working hard. As Ram Kumar ji mentioned, they lost job, I think, a couple of months before, and they have been working for this event. They are giving their whole time they have been giving for the event. So many thanks for that. And big respect. So for this event, I think you might have seen that souvenir. We had that booklet. Sanjay ji took that task, and he finished within, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. He collected all information. Of course, we were contributing. Mahendra ji contributed for that. Rakesh ji and Archana ji, Pritipal ji has been big push for this souvenir, and many other people. Of course, myself. So yeah, thank you so much, Sanjay ji. It has been awesome. And social media side, I would like to mention, because even if Takshak ji, he couldn't make it for this event, he works from the Bay Area. He's handling website, he's handling social media, so these 2 projects he was handling, and all has been great, smoothly. And I think we must be getting that recording on YouTube and other channels. We can see later. Press release has been led by Ram Kumar ji, and of course Ramakrishna ji and Ram Kumar ji both have been working for that. and big thanks for them. So many channels came over today, and in fact, Kumar ji have been in contact with them for last couple of weeks. They have been recording as well. So many thanks. And photography side, I would like to give thanks to Dave, Vishal, Swaroop, and I think few other members contributed for photography. I might have forgotten their names. So many thanks to them. And of course, our sincere appreciation to the police station and police officers as well, because they came as per the plan just to make sure this event goes well and nothing unfortunate thing happen in this event. All right, and okay. All right, yeah, very important, very important. So decoration and a DJ team. You know, this decoration is done by many people. Pratindaji, Jitendra, Jitu, where is Jitu? Is he gone? Jitendra and Avinash ji, they worked. Vishal Shinde as well. Many thanks. Big round of applause for them. Yeah, great job. And decoration as well. And our Pradanyaji, I forgot. See, once I came in, I was seeing our stage is shining and people are dancing. So yeah, all because of Pradanya. She choreographed the dances, she choreographed the play, and of course she was guiding, you know. Okay. And our journalist people, like Ambedkar Times people. Yes, Ashok is there. Dalish Dasta, journalist Ashok Daji, is he there? He left, okay. And how about Ambedkar Times? I think I forgot his name. Okay, please come over here. Yes, thank you. Okay, so I got to know about yourself from somebody. You were at 7 a.m. at property for doing recording. You were ready. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, he came from California. That's awesome. Okay, and for tent, you know, many times follow-ups and calling. Who did this work? Anybody knows? Mahesh was here. Yeah, many thanks. So, not only tent, for hotel as well. He has been calling and many hotels he called, and then just to make sure everybody should get the room. Yeah, many thanks.
तो भाई ये काम हमारे अकेले का नहीं है, हमको अवश्य 10 महेश चाहिए, 10 महेश. तो हाथ ऊपर करो, किसको बनना है महेश? मैं भी महेश. We need 10 महेश भाई, क्योंकि ये काम अकेले का नहीं है, बहुत लोगों का है. आपने देखा है कितना काम होता है, right? So we need all your help. Again, we are looking your help on the cleaning also. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. In the end, I think I might have missed other committees. Apologies for that. But in advance, thank you so much. And our guests, you know, they came and flew from many places all over country. New Jersey, California, Seattle, Arizona, and Delaware, Philadelphia, Atlanta, and Texas, and you name it. That's awesome. Many thanks to all the guests who came for this event. And I forgot name of Nataji.
Thanks to all who couldn't make it, but with your blessings we are able to successfully complete it.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
So when we all were here as a board member and the founding member, you saw among all the men, I was the only woman. So for the next event, I want more women participation. क्या बोलते हैं So next year, I want more women to come forward and become a part of AIC.
Definitely it's needed. And please motivate your spouses, daughters, and whoever you know, because in next board that will happen after 1.5 years. So that we would like to see participation of women in the board more, maybe more than 50% if possible. All right, thank you so much. Thank you everyone for making it great success. Thank you.
Take a group picture, everyone please.
Okay, so whoever are here, can we please come to the stage? I think, can we come? No, I think maybe we might. Yeah. So no, I think I missed one recognition. I missed one recognition, special and very important. That is people who are working for fundraising for our this memorial project. So especially I would like to give thanks and big appreciation to Venkat Maroju. He has been working hard and big donation came from, big commitments came from his side. And then our Ganga has been working, I don't know whether Ganga is here or not. Ganga has been working hard for that. And of course, yeah, Ganga is here. And Rakesh ji, our big motivation for everyone actually. So Rakesh, you also come. Ganga, please come. And Mahendra ji, you also come. And Sanjay ji, let's on board and Mahesh Gurganti ji.
Yeah, let me ask you this again. Who has not committed any money, please commit. You can give the money, take 5 years, no problem. Okay, $10 a month, $5 a month, $3 a month. But commit, please. Okay, thank you so much. And let me say you one thing. Can you speak for 30 seconds? Yeah, let me.
Okay, I want everyone to be on the stage.
30 seconds. Just I want 30 seconds. We have been working here for the last, let's say, 15-20 years, okay? We were very hungry for a recognition, okay? Today that hunger is satisfied with that statue.
No, it's not. We still have more to come. It's going to grow more.
No. The first level. Breakfast, yeah. Okay, thank you. Jai Bhim.
is that